This video I will explain what is MCP or Model Context Protocol. Imagine you have a very smart assistant. You ask questions and the assistant gives answers. But what happens if the assistant also needs to read files, access databases, connect to applications, use company documents, and work with tools like GitHub or Google Drive? How can all these systems communicate with AI safely and in a standard way? That is where MCP comes in. What is MCP? MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. MCP is a standard way for an AI model to communicate with external tools, applications, and data sources. You can think of MCP like a universal communication bridge. This bridge connects an AI assistant and different systems or tools. Instead of building separate custom connections for every tool, MCP provides one common communication method. Now we will see the real life example. Imagine different countries speaking different languages. Communication becomes difficult. Now imagine everyone starts using one common translator. Suddenly communication becomes much easier. MCP works in the same way. Different applications use different formats. Different tools work differently. Different systems store data differently. MCP acts like a common translator for AI systems. Why MCP is needed? Without MCP, connecting AI to tools becomes messy. Developers would need to create separate integrations, custom APIs, special handling for every tool. This creates more coding, more maintenance, and more complexity. With MCP, AI systems follow one standard method. Tools become easier to connect. Communication becomes more organized. Now let's understand one important word, which is context. Context means extra information needed to understand something properly. For example, suppose you say, open my latest report. The AI now needs more information. Which report, from where, which application, and which file. All this extra information becomes the context. MCP helps provide this context in a structured way. Now we will see how MCP works. Step 1. User gives a request. For example, show my latest sales report. Step 2. AI understands the request. The AI understands the user wants a report. The data may exist in another system. Step 3. MCP connects to the tool. MCP communicates with database, file storage, business application, and external service. Step 4. Tool sends data back. The connected system returns the information. Step 5. AI gives a final answer. Now the AI responds using the received data. Now we will see the simple office example. Imagine a company employee asks, show all pending customer complaints. The AI assistant alone may not know that information. But through MCP, the AI can connect to customer support software, CRM system, and complaint database. Then the AI fetches the latest data and answers correctly. Now we will see important components in MCP. First one is AI model. This is a smart system that understands users and gives responses. For example, chat assistants, AI copilots, and virtual assistants. Second one is tools. These are external systems connected to AI. For example, file systems, databases, GitHub, email systems, and cloud storage. Third one is protocol. A protocol means a set of communication rules. Just like traffic rules help vehicles move safely, protocols help systems communicate properly. MCP defines how requests are sent, how responses are returned, how context is shared. Why MCP is important? First point is standard communication. AI can communicate with many systems using one common method. Second point is easier integration. Developers do not need to create separate custom connections for everything. Third point is better context understanding. AI receives more useful information before answering. This improves accuracy, relevance, and user experience. Fourth point is scalable systems. Large companies use many applications. MCP helps AI work across all these systems more efficiently. Now we will see the real life analogy. Think about USB ports. Before USB, different devices needed different connectors. After USB, many devices started using one common standard. MCP works similarly for AI systems. MCP creates one common communication standard between AI, tools, applications, and data sources. Where MCP can be used? MCP can be useful in AI assistants, enterprise software, customer support systems, coding assistants, document search systems, cloud applications, and automation platforms. Now we will see the summary. MCP is a standard communication method that helps AI models connect with external tools, applications, and data sources. MCP helps AI to understand better context, access useful information, and communicate with systems in a structured way. Instead of creating many custom integrations, MCP provides one common communication approach. One line understanding. MCP is like a universal communication bridge that helps AI systems safely and efficiently interact with tools, applications, and data sources.